Okay, so welcome to the first session of study copywriting with me. And the first copy that we are going to study is you can call it a sales page or a landing page, where we are selling a system for copywriters to get clarity on what they need and what they want to work on to progress as a freelance copywriter, or to start their journey as a freelance copywriter, right? And if you're wondering, this sales page or landing page is by Alicia Joseph, and here is her YouTube channel. If you want to check that out, she's doing amazing work and she has a lot of valuable content, so yeah, make sure to check that out. Well, let's start with the pretext. So it says the freelance fast track weekly lies for freelancers. And by the way, how we are going to study this landing page is that, or the sales page, if you want to call that, we are going to look for these elements: new, easy, safe, big, specific, unique, understandable, and useful. And we are going to look for how these elements are applied in this sales page, or how these elements are put to words in this sales page. So yeah, let's start with the pretext. The freelance part fast track weekly live for freelancers. So you are calling out the audience that it is for freelancers, and you are presenting something that is new, the freelance fast track system, right? They haven't heard of this word before, so yeah, it intrigues them that this is something new, right? So then we go to the headline, which is want to fast track your freelancing journey, get guidance on outreach, getting client, and get those clients great results. So uh, they want to keep paying you. So this is the headline. And if you look at it, want to fast track your freelancing journey, so it implies easy, right? Your journey is going to become smooth and easy, and get guidance on outreach, getting clients, and get those clients great results. So these are the benefits of this system, right? So they keep so they want to keep paying you. And here's the big element, right? Because if you think about it, the main pain in the ass for beginner copywriters especially is that they don't have recurring revenue, right? They have to chase client after client, and they run through this feast and famine cycle. And if you enroll in this system, right, then it is going to end that problem for you. You will get recurrent clients, so you won't have to chase new gigs. Sorry for that. So you won't have to chase new gigs every month. So this is the big part. So in the headline we have easy, and we have benefit, and we have big. Easy, useful, and big, right? Okay, let's move on. So what do we have here? These weekly calls will give you the exact personalized real-time guidance you need to fast track your freelance journey, no matter what level you are at. Again, we are calling out the audience and who is it for and what's in it for me. So the subheadline is based on what's in it for me and who is it for. So if we move, let's move forward. If we go down, we have a CTA again. And the reason I think she has a CTA in the start is because some of the readers that will come on this page are going to be warm audience, and they would just want to click on the page and they don't want to read all this copy, right? But some are going to be cold people that might have watched one or two videos of her, right? And they want to know more about her, or they want to know more about how the solution that she's providing is going to help her. So they might want to they might want to read this whole page to get convinced to uh, spend money on the solution that she is providing. That's why we have CTAs in the start, and you're going to see that we also have CTA in the middle and at the end of the page. And then the rest of the copy is obviously for those that want to read all the way through, and then they want to become a part of this system. Okay, want to hear from fellow members that have been attending the live. Okay, so right after introducing what we are offering, we go into the authority section, or we go into the proof section, right? We want to imply that the product is safe, that the product is safe. Remember, we are looking for these elements. So we have seen new, we have seen big, we have seen useful, and now we come to this portion, safe. So she has sprinkled testimonials upon testimonials upon testimonials in this section, and we are not going to read through all of them, but they look really good. And this section implies that the product is safe because it has already been used by other people just like you, that were right at your place, that were starting out as a copywriter, or that were stuck in or that were stuck in a rut and trying to chase new clients every month, but they were stuck in a feast and famine cycle. So for both of these people, this solution is this solution works. Both of both section of the audience have tried this solution and it works, right? So this section is implying that this product is safe. Now moving on to what will you learn in the fast track freelancer calls. So what's in it for me, right? This section is about what's in it for me. So this is your unfair advantage, implying that the solution is easy. Again, here the element easy is being used. The fast track freelancer weekly live call is a counterintuitive approach, so it is something unique, curated by your 5-figure freelancer Alicia, to helping you. I think it should be to help you with your outreach strategy, landing clients, and improving your skills, so you can get amazing results for your client. So the solution is unique, and it is everything that you need to progress your career as a copywriter or as a freelance copywriter. On this side, again, we have CTA. Here is what you are getting. So again, what's in it for me? The benefits: weekly live Q&A, other freelancers, so a community aspect, and private access to every live and Q&A recording, and also get clarity on your outreach. And these are also, again, stating all the benefits, and then throwing in a bonus, another you can say push for the reader to take the action, and then some scarcity and FOMO, that we are dropping the price, but this price is only valid for today. You know, the old school copywriting and marketing tactics, you are seeing them in play in real life, right? Okay, so let's move on. It allows you to get personalized real-time answers and have a clear direction without guessing if what you are doing is wrong, without repetitive surface level advice that gets you nowhere, without trying to piece together conflicting content on YouTube that leaves you more confused. We achieve this by giving you access to our live calls with your 5-figure freelancer Alicia Joseph, where you are getting real-time direct feedback on your outreach and freelancing skills. So here we got the pain point of our reader, of our target audience, right? We stated those pain points, and we are presenting our solution as the vehicle, or as the answer to all those pain points, and as the solution to solve them, right? You want, because if you think about it, a beginner copywriter has to go through all these hassles, right? He doesn't know, or he or she doesn't know what they're doing, whether it will work or not, and they also have to go through a lot of content just to get some valuable information, right? Because a lot of that is fluff, especially if you're talking about the copywriting content on YouTube. So here we are implying that we know the struggle of our target audience, and the solution that we have developed, it is going to help our target audience to bypass through all that hassle and get to the stage where they have all the tools they need to get success as a freelance copywriter very quickly, right? Moving on, we achieve this by, so the mechanism, how we do it, right? We achieve this by giving you access to our live calls with your 5-figure freelancer Alicia Joseph, where you are getting real-time direct feedback on your outreach and freelancing skills. Okay, so you will know exactly what to fix, exactly what to do, so you can move forward, right? Again, we are making it easier for you to move forward in your career as a freelance copywriter by taking you by hand through all this journey, where you don't have to go through endless content on the YouTube, where you don't have to wander in the endless sea of content and information present on the internet. You will get exactly what you need, and you can move forward without wasting a lot of time. So, and as a result, this frees you up to stop overthinking. So we are sprinkling some benefits here, and finally know exactly what to do to move forward with confidence when it comes to getting client outreach and improving your freelancing skills, so you can get results for your client. Okay, so first we addressed some pain points, and now we have chipped in benefits of this system or the solution that we are presenting to our target market. This is the freelance fast track life calls, the easiest way for you to get personalized real-time clarity on your freelance journey. Again, implying that the solution is easy and the solution is specifically designed for you. You, the one who is trying to learn copywriting and is trying to get into the world of freelance copywriting, right? Again, we have a CTA. So moving forward, now this section is about how our solution is unique, right? Because we know that a person who wants to learn copywriting, he has multiple options in the market. He can go through the YouTube content, he can go through free courses, and he can try to learn everything on his own. So here the main idea in this section, or the main objective of this section, is to show the reader why those options are not worth it, or they will take a lot of time and hassle to go through, and why he should opt for our solution instead of going for the alternatives that are present in the market. So based on what the members have been saying, again some authority, here you can see the testimonials. You get real-time clarity and guidance on what you are doing, okay? Whether it's cold outreach strategy or knowing how to get better at your freelance skill, we meet you right where you are stuck and help you move forward. So easy and personalized, useful for freelancers at any level. It doesn't matter if you're starting or if you have been in the game for some time. We meet you where you are and push you higher. So calling out our target audience visit for and insightful and valuable questions with valuable answers, and no vague answers that don't help you move forward. So we have the problems that beginner freelancers face, right? And the points where they get stuck in their freelance journey when they're starting out. So we have the solution for all those problems, and they are packed into this one system, the freelance fast track system, right? So you get this one thing, you get solution to all the problems that you have, and you don't have to go through tons and tons of content and all that struggle to get all the info. Just pay us and get all the info in one place, right? Going forward, so all you need to do is just show up. Here you can see all you need to do is just show up, learn what you need, take notes, and by the end of the calls you will have a clearer path on getting on what to do next. Moving on, and even if you miss it, there is no problem, because you will be getting the recording of the live. So answering their concerns that what if I miss a live session, no problem, you can always get the recording. The next portion is here is what this means for you. So it's arguable that every freelance copywriter needs two things to be successful. Number one, clients. Number two, and the ability to get those clients results. Obvious, right? But actually getting there is where most freelancers hit a wall, and it's not your fault that you have to deal with this alone. After all, we are human and you are not expected to know it all. So here, now this section is very important. Why? Because we are making it relatable for the reader. Here what we have done is basically we have shown the reader that we know the struggle and the pain that the reader is going through, right? And we have all the ingredients to make that journey as smooth as possible, and we have answers to all the problem, and we have the solution of all the problem that the reader is facing, right? So yeah, then moving on, it's scientifically proven by the cognitive clarity theory and neuroscientific research. Okay, so now we are leaning back on science to prove that what we are providing here is valuable for the reader. And again, the solution that we are providing is useful for the reader, right? So what we say here, let's move on. If the mind lacks clarity, it defaults to protection mode. Okay, so what is the protection mode? And when it goes into this mode, it leads to procrastination, developing hesitation, and decision being delayed. Now this is really good. We have introduced, you can say, a buzzword, which is protection mode, or a yeah. So now, as we are introducing this new concept or new word, we are doubling down and actually describing what that means. And here it is. So what is protection mode? It is a mode that when you go into it, it leads to procrastination, developing hesitation, and decisions being delayed, right? And that's why every move feels like a maybe. That's why every move feels like a maybe, right? So even if you have watched loads of YouTube videos, you still end up feeling more confused and unclear on what to do next. Again, presenting your solution as the superior option compared to the other ones present in the market, right? Then after that, but when the mind does have clarity, it stops overthinking and starts executing, even if it's just clarity on something small. You'll be able to move forward. That's why I've decided to start the freelance fast track weekly live calls. The easiest way for you to get personalized real-time clarity on your freelance journey every week. Okay, so here the main idea is that if you get clarity, you get solution to all the problems as a freelance copywriter, and you can move forward with ease. And how would you get that clarity? You get that clarity by joining our system, by joining the solution, or by uh, uh, acquiring the solution that we are providing here, right? So again, unlike YouTube videos and most programs, this is live. You're getting answers on these calls right there and then. Our audience has already tried different solution. It has tried YouTube videos and other programs, and compared to them, our solution is unique. Why? Because you're getting live calls and you will get all the answer to your question right at that point. So you can walk away feeling clearer on what to do. Again, we are offering clarity because clarity will lead to knowing what exactly we have to work on, and that will make our journey smoother as a freelance copywriter. Moving on, so again the benefits of what we are offering, again the bonus and the CTA, right? And if we move on, and then there is FAQ answering all the questions that the reader might have, and then we give a CTA again, and that's where our sales page ends. So it was a good sales page overall. Almost all elements new, easy, safe, big, useful, understandable, relatable, everything was covered. And yeah, so that was the first study session, and I will see you in the next one. Till then, take care.